Hi, I'm Dia and you guys are watching Dianosaur. So today I'm gonna review a self-help book called The Beast Hunters by Christer Lende. I hope I'm not butchering the name. So what if you mix supernatural and The Witcher and give it the personality of rare revelations? Welcome to the world of Ashbourne, which is teeming with creatures which are called beasts, and the world is home to a number of beast hunters who hunt these beasts for a living. So we follow a main character, Ara, 17-year-old girl, who is attacked by this dangerous huge beast, and in the attack her parents are killed, but she is saved by these beast hunters called Kendrick and Topper. So they kind of take her under their wing for the time being, and they travel to this town where people are behaving strangely, and normal people, they're suddenly going crazy and killing their neighbors and everything. So the beast hunters, they have to solve this problem, and they are also contacted by this old guy who says that his house is haunted. So yeah, I mean, two mysteries in one book. So that is the premise of the book, and I had so much fun reading this book. Like, this book was amazing. It was so much fun. The main characters, Kendrick and Topper, their banter, it reminded me so much of Rare Revelations of Royce and Hadrian, and their banter was top notch. It was like right up my alley, and I really liked the humor. And our main character, Ara, she is this really, like, she had this sheltered life, and she grew up not knowing much about these creatures, these beasts that populate the world of theirs, and she didn't have a very nice home life. And so she starts out as this, naive, kind of scared kind of a girl, but throughout the book she develops, and through her we come to know about these beasts. We get to know this world, and we get to know the other two characters, Kendrick and Topper. So Ara's character growth is, it's not, world changing or something like that, but it's really satisfying to follow. And I felt like when she was having these moments of brilliance, and when she was speaking up, and when she was opening up and showing confidence, and all these moments of triumph, I was like, fist pumping, and I was rooting for her the entire time. So those are the characters. Now we come to the world building. The world building is really amazing, and it's really fun. The world is populated by these creatures which are very unique, and they have, like, people, I don't know how they live past the age of 30 in this world, because it's full of creatures that are looking to kill you in unique and creative ways. So I would give you an example. So there is this one creature which, while you're sleeping, it lays eggs inside your mouth, and you start spurting body parts or something like that, and it's very creepy and body horror-ish and all that. As so as you're following Ara, and she had kind of a sheltered childhood, and she is getting to know about these things from Kendrick and Topper, the beast hunters, and you are learning about these beasts along with her. And at no point did I feel that the description of the beasts and everything was info dumpy, or that it was dry, or it was boring, or it was not necessary. Oh my god, you can hear people in the background. I thought it was late enough for me to film, but it's not late enough. Like, people are still out and about, and I hate people. So anyway, the beasts are the main attraction of this world. Other than that, I would say it's not as clear as to what time period it is, or what, I mean, the other aspects of the world. It requires some development, some polish, and I feel that we are gonna see that in the next book, in the sequels. So I have high hope that the complaints I had in this book about the world building or about anything else, it's gonna be improved upon in the next books. So that is the world building. Now we come to plot, and the plot, it was not mind-blowing or really complex or really compelling or anything like that, but it was so much fun. Like, I had fun the entire time, and it was grabbed my attention from the start. And although the reveal wasn't that so okay, this is gonna be spoilery, but do I want to spoil it? No, I don't want to spoil it. I want you to go into it. So the reveal, the way they came upon it, it was not very well done, but it was still the way the reveal was executed. Like, after the reveal happened, how it was handled, that was very well done, and I was entertained the entire time. So I didn't mind the way they came upon the reveal, and how plot convenient it was, and I didn't mind that because it was fun at the end of the day. So the plot, there are kind of plot A and plot B, and then there are a couple of subplots. For example, the mystery behind why Kendrick's previous apprentices died suddenly, like why he changes apprentices so quickly and all that, or other things, like there were mysteries throughout, like small mysteries, main mystery, and all these things. So I enjoyed everything. The plot, it was great. Now I come to my major complaint about this book, and that is the lack of a proper villain. So the villain we got, it was more like a murderous bully cloaked as a villain. So this guy, he didn't have like a compelling reason to hate beast hunters, and the way he acted, it was very like cartoonish villain kind of a thing. So my only complaint is the lack of a proper villain in this book. Other than that, the creatures, the plot, the characters, the atmosphere it created, it was a very entertaining romp. And I kind of would suggest you to read this book between chunky, dense books as a palate cleanser, and this will work very well for that. I am looking forward to the next book in the series, and I hope that the rough edges that were present in this book will be a bit more polished in the next book. And full disclaimer, I received a review copy of this book from the author in exchange for a review. So and I will be reading the next book next month after my exams are over, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that is The Beast Hunters by Christer Lende, and that was my review. So this was a very short review. I didn't have that many complaints, or I didn't have much to say. It's a fun book. It's a kind of like a cozy mystery wrapped into fantasy. As I said, supernatural meets The Witcher meets the Rydia Revelations. So yeah, go ahead and pick up this book. It's on Kindle Unlimited, so that's a plus. And it's a wrap. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.